name is John. Yours? Yusuf. Nice to meet you, man.
So this is the largest, biggest pyramid and the most famous pyramid in Egypt. After its construction, it became one of the 7 wonders in ancient Egypt and the only one of them remaining. Also, it was the tallest building on earth until the French built the Eiffel Tower in 1889 to take that accolade. So this pyramid is built entirely of limestone and is considered as an architecture masterpiece. It contains 2,300,000 blocks, ranging in weight from 2.5 tons to 15 tons.
Sir?
I'm good, thank you.
You know how much this is? This by Arabic. I give you good price for you because it's good man. I give you good price for you.
I believe you, but it's very hot, my friend. I don't need the scarf
I
today.
have not hot like this. This for the sun.
Thank you, man.
Arab
Thank you.
music.
Appreciate it. Amazing. Yes. Hi, mate. Like Egypt? Hi, man. Come in. Amazing, yes.
5
3 5
8 4 6
8 4 6 سجله باسم مين ده؟
سجل محمود.
محمود ايه؟
Amazing, man. Perfection.
And here the king on the top, punished slaves and the enemies, by catching them from the hair, Then they ask for mercy. You see them begging, please forgive us. But they don't listen, and they keep kill the people. And like talking about women equal and make troubles in Egypt. That's why the people by force let Hatshepsut do what she wants, and become the first woman who ruled Egypt. But who supported Hatshepsut at that time? You remember the engineer who built the temple.
Yes.
So his name Senmut, you remember, because he loved Hatshepsut so much. You have like a love story.
Yes.
That's why he decided to build this temple, a gift for Hatshepsut.
Wow.
Gift.
Yes.
This one built 1500 BC. Hatshepsut, how long she was a queen for? For 20 years.
Fantastic, man. It's not that hot, actually.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it. I know it gets hotter in the summer, but right now it's perfect.
China's nice or hot, cold?
Well, in the summer it gets very hot, and honestly, it's very humid.
From the city.
So yeah.
They live in the East Bank,
Yes.
and they want a place will be far from robbers, quiet, dry. That's why they choose here, and they call later this area Valley of the Kings. Okay, how many tombs discovered till now? Remember?
62?
62 altogether, and I remember the first one discovered Ramesses number 7. This
Okay.
way to the right, and the last one discovered, John King Tut. Remember? Later.
1922?
1922 by Howard Carter in the middle of the valley. Later
Okay.
we can see.
Amazing.
like 3-4 meter high, more than this one. We call it the holy plant. The flower look like sun, shining. You can see.
Wow.
You have time?
No, I don't have 10 days, unfortunately.
In the first 3 days, every 8 hours, we change this material to make it more dry.
Okay.
I'll show you how to stick together just all after a few seconds. Here you go. Look how it look like now.
Already just, yeah,
Just all
after
after a few seconds.
20 seconds.
How about after 10 days?
After 10 days.
Start look like this one here.
Okay.
You can see the slices, how it's sticking together.
Yes.
Because it's original papyrus, you roll it like this, it doesn't break or go away from each other. Not like in the other shops in the street, which it's made from banana leaves.
Banana leaf, I heard.
Yeah, not the original papyrus.
And then the boat you go, understand we scared.
Right.
Understand when you come inside, I will down, the boat you go slowly, slowly.
Amazing.
Understand what I mean? Yes. Come on, man.
Stop one time. Yes. Every minute you stop.
Egypt is a truly special place, and nothing can prepare you for the weight of history that breathes through Egypt. Now, this is by far the longest video I've ever made, but it was simply impossible to pack so much history and archaeological beauty from the land of the pharaohs in a shorter format. There are timestamps throughout the video in case you want to skip sections or you're particularly interested in specific footage, as I've covered Cairo, I've covered Luxor, and a little bit of Red Sea with Soma Bay. Now, given that I got a lot of good input and information about Egypt via blogs and a lot of content online, including YouTube of course, I thought I'd give back to the community with a couple short tips and recommendations for people that are perhaps planning to visit Egypt and want to plan accordingly. Number 1, planning your trip. Egypt is not the easiest place to travel to or in. This is documented all across the internet, on posts, videos, and reviews. Language barrier, questionable street vendors, some forms of harassment, and small scam attempts, you get the picture. If you want to avoid part of this, my suggestion is to rely partially on reputable travel agencies that can plan the trip for you. They will be significantly overpriced, but will help you have a smoother experience overall. If you're like me, however, and you like to plan your own itinerary, just be prepared for a lot more moving parts, negotiations, and situations that require your top street smart knowledge and techniques. Number 2, harassment and tips. Probably the biggest red flag you will find online about Egypt is the general harassment from street vendors, requests for tips, and mini scams here and there. I won't deny that, yes, as a foreigner, as a tourist, you will inevitably attract a lot of this. My suggestion is to be prepared for it, embrace it. Be street smart in the way you exit these situations and refuse transactions. And always keep in mind that tips are never mandatory. Just give one whenever you feel like whatever service you got delivered something extra. And generally speaking, it's small money. The amount is entirely up to you, and just try not to fall into traps. Beyond this aspect, Cairo and Egypt appear to be pretty safe to travel in. Number 3 is guides. So we had guides on 2 separate occasions. The first one in Cairo to go visit the pyramids. And my first tip is go early. Make the effort of being there at or around opening time, which for us was between 7 and 7:30 a.m. and you're gonna skip 90% of the queues and the traffic. The guide brought value because she helped us navigate the large Giza Plateau without us having to worry about which entrance to get in from, which bus to get, which stop to stop at. She also helped a lot of camel and gadget vendors steer clear of us and delivered good knowledge about the pyramids, about Giza, about ancient Egypt. This is totally a tour that you can do without a guide, but for the price we paid, the guide was definitely worth it. The second guide I had in Luxor for the Valley of the Kings and a couple of temples. Totally worth it, very pleasant guide with a ton of interesting stories, delivered in good English and with very charming storytelling. And once again, for the price we paid, totally worth it. Ultimately, I can't even put into words how magical an experience visiting Egypt was. Whether you're interested in history, ancient Egypt, or appreciate the mysteries and legends of past civilizations, I suggest you make this trip at some point in your life. Feel free to reach out in the comments for additional tips or info about my itinerary, and I hope you got value from this video. See you on the next adventure.